Hey, what's going on? I hope you are having an awesome day. And in this video, we're going to be going over the battle of ClickFunnels versus the Thrive Themes content builder. Now, before we begin, I actually own and use, well, I wouldn't say I use both of these a lot, especially when I believe one is much better. Which in the beginning, I'm going to flat out tell you is ClickFunnels. And if you haven't actually gotten to test it out yet, be sure to click the link down below. You'll get a 2-week free trial. You can put it to the test, make sure it works perfectly for you. And the good thing about ClickFunnels is that when you have it, you can pretty much get rid of your website if you wanted to. Your hosting, you don't have to use any WordPress plugins or themes, no designers, no split testers. A lot of the stuff that normally costs you a bunch of money recurring, you can actually throw away. So now that we've got that out of the way, Thrive Themes is actually pretty good. One of the biggest, I'd say, benefits that it only is better in ClickFunnels when you compare it to it is the fact that it can be a one-time payment. So let me show you here. It's going to be $67 for $5, $97, $15, $147. Not bad price-wise. You know, you do get a good value there. The problem I had with Thrive Themes, not that it is a big problem, is that a lot of the templates and layouts, although you can edit them, look very, I don't know what it is. Maybe it's old, modern. I don't know if it's the colors. And I found out when you do compare it, obviously, to ClickFunnels, this compared to ClickFunnels is like, let's just say the ease of use out of a 10, 10 being the best. Thrive is probably like a 4.5. ClickFunnels is probably a 9. Okay, so ClickFunnels is much easier to use. Their whole drag and drop interface compared to this seems like it's a little bit bulkier or clunkier. The learning curve is much higher. Nevertheless, it is a good, plugin / theme. I'm not going to knock it for what it does, but when you're going against ClickFunnels, you're going to have a hell of a time. You're going against the champs, and there's a reason for it with all the customers they've gotten. So basically, aside from that, this makes your life so much easier. Not only is it have the drag and drop features in the content builder, just like Thrive Content Builder, it also has the funnels, the templates, which are 100% customizable to you, how you want to do them. The opt-in pages, the thank you pages, the download pages, the checkout carts, which normally, like if you wanted to get Sam Cart, that would be $97 a month. That comes along with it. The order bumps, the upsells, the one-click upsells, the one-click downsells, the webinar pages, the auto webinars, the live webinars, the membership pages, which once again, if you want to use like Member Mouse, that's monthly. If you want to get like WP, what is it? Wishlist member, that's at least $97 or like $297 for the biggest package. So I mean, it's crazy when you get ClickFunnels, you can throw away so many things, which is why like a $97 a month or even $297 is usually irrelevant. Because you can literally have your entire business just on one of these plans. That means you won't have to have an autoresponder because you can use it on this. You won't have to have a graphic designer. You won't have to have technical skills because this is so easy. The learning curve is it's not steep. It doesn't take a long time to get used to. They've pretty much made it as easy as possible. So even a caveman can do it. Even if you've never used the internet before, you could probably figure it out much quicker than anything else. And that's why I recommend it so much. I personally use it. I love it. I have Thrive Content Builder because I had gotten it for a page before, and I just needed something on that. And this was before ClickFunnels. So keeping that in mind, I do recommend ClickFunnels. I've used a lot of the content builder type things. I've used Thrive. I've used Optimize Press 1 and 2. I have used, what's the other one? Is it Insta? I forgot the other names, but I've used quite a few of them, and there is nothing that even competes with ClickFunnels. That's why I simply recommend it. So the cost isn't that big of a deal. Like I said, if you wanted a one-time payment, fine, go for Thrive. You're still going to be losing out money in the long run because you're missing out on all the great benefits that comes along with ClickFunnels. So that's kind of the battle of the two. It's really hard to battle when it's like the reference I always use. Anything else, any other type of builder is like Pee Wee hockey. ClickFunnels is NHL. They are the Stanley Cup. They are the champs. All right. I don't see anyone dethroning them anytime soon. It's just like even any of these here, like you can't compete with it. Okay. Yeah, maybe Aweber's better because that's the only thing they focus on in terms of email marketing. But when it comes to page builders, I just don't see it happening anytime soon. Okay, so that's kind of the battle of the two giants when I guess there's really only one giant. Aside from that, click that link down below. You can actually check out ClickFunnels for free for 2 weeks. See how you love it. Make sure it's perfect for you, which I know it will be. And make sure you get it as quick as possible, because I got this probably a year, maybe a year and a half after it came out. And just thinking about that, realizing is I lost a lot of money by not using it quicker. I can only tell you that much. So keep that in mind for yourself. I don't want you to make the same mistake that I did. Okay? With that being said, thank you for watching. Click the link down below, and I hope you really enjoy ClickFunnels. Hey, what's going on? I completely forgot to tell you that when you click the link down below, you'll be taken to a page that looks something like this. Of course, there will be a video playing, which I paused, but if for some odd reason you come to this and you realize, this doesn't look like the normal ClickFunnels sign up page, that's because this is a unique one for you where it's much easier to get started. This is what it's going to look like. All you got to do is enter your email, create a password, and then enter your information, and you'll be good to go. So I just wanted to make sure I got that across to you. Anyway, be sure to click that link and enjoy your free account with ClickFunnels.